Let's make the perfect sandwich bread. I mean, these are so easy to make and so delicious and better than anything in the store. They make the perfect sandwich bread. Let's get started. First, adding 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, and 1 teaspoon yeast. You're going to want to mix that well together, making sure it's all in there. Then you're going to add 3 tablespoons of melted butter, mix that together. And then you're going to start to add gradually your 2 3/4 cups of flour. The reason that you want to add it gradually is because if you're not a professional, you might dry your dough out and you want to make sure that they're all mixed in there together and it comes together well. Then you're going to knead it, scooping up some of the flour, adding it to the dough, making sure that it's not too thick or too sticky. And once you're done with that, you're going to cover for 30 minutes so it can rise. Once it's done rising, it's time for the favorite part, kneading the dough. It's like playing with Play-Doh you can actually eat. So you're going to want to knead it and make sure that you have a nice round, thick dough. You're going to knead it probably for about anywhere between 5 to 8 minutes. And then you're going to flatten out the dough, adding flour if it's too sticky. Then you're going to cut it. I don't care anything about perfect sizes. I'm so sorry, but the bread's gonna get eaten. And I also like to have different size loaves because sometimes you don't want a big one. You might want a smaller loaf for your sandwich. So we're gonna cut that up. Then we're gonna go ahead and flatten out the dough again so that we can make the individual loaves. We're gonna make sure that we flatten one side a little bit thinner so that it's easier to make the loaf. Fold that up. All right, we got a ball. And we're going to repeat that all 4 times. This is what it should look like. Then we're going to cover for 8 to 10 minutes to stretch the gluten. Now it's time to actually make the shape of the loaf. So you're going to again flatten out the dough and make sure it's thinner on one end so that when you make the loaf, it can go into the shape you want, and you're going to fold it and pinch. Fold it and pinch down or push down. Fold it and pinch. And now it's time to actually roll the dough so that you can get it into the shape of the loaf. You might want to add some flour occasionally just to make sure that nothing's getting sticky. Roll, roll, roll. And then you're going to pinch the ends so that we can close off the loaf properly, just like that. This is how they all look. And you're going to cover it for 45 minutes to rise and double in size. Just like this. And then we're going to add the egg wash, which is just lightly beating 1 egg. And then we're going to start to slash the bread so we can give it that sort of sub look. And yeah, you're going to keep slashing it. You can add as many as you want. And once you're done with that, now it's time to bake. So you're going to bake it on 375 for about 24 to 30 minutes. And this is what it looks like. Perfect sandwich bread. Enjoy!